Talk about what happened on that fumble. What you saw on the play.
Basically, I know I got quarterback responsibility. The quarterback didn't, handed it off, so I see the running back with it. And I knew I wanted to give him a hard hit, so I raced down and tried to hit him hard. Next thing I know, the ball pops up, and Joe gets it. He's running down the field, so I was happy to see that. And he tried to score with it.
Has your development gone slower than you expected? I remember when you came in, you expected to come in and make immediate impact, and you got some plays, but it took some time.
It's just, I had to learn a lot, especially coming in. I was just, I started off, as basically a basketball player, transitioned to football, So there's a lot I had to learn, and I believe I did a real good job at it. But every chance I get to get in, I know I got to make a play and show up that should belong on the field. And every chance I get, that's what I try to do.
You obviously came in as an early enrollee with Jake Butt. Mm-hmm. You guys had that history in Ohio together. What have you seen out of him, or what have you liked out of him so far this season?
Oh, Jake's a guy that, we grew up as rivals both been. Him playing at Pick North, me playing at Pick Central, so we've been knowing each other since we were, middle school type days, just going against each other in Little League football. So to get up here and then us being roommates for 3-4 years, it was just a great chance to see him have such great success. But I know all started because he's a guy who works hard every day in the weight room and outside the weight room, just on the field. So I knew it was just a matter of time before it came and showed everybody else too on the field.
You guys push each other? Is that kind of a friendly competition there?
Oh, yeah, of course. We trash talk always, so it's always a friendly competition. We all want to beat each other. Who's the fastest, the strongest, who can do this, who can do that. It's something that we always, had a friendly competition.
Did you have to take care of him after his surgery and everything? Was that kind of...
it was...
Drive him around, get him food and stuff?
I did what I could do, but anybody could do that. Just being our roommate, being how close of boys we were, anything I could do to help him out with something that, I would always...
Anything he asked you to do that you were kind of like,
Not really. He had a girl at the time, so she did all the hard things, so I could do all the little things, to help out, all the toughest things.
Talk about making that adjustment in the first couple of years. Did you enter this season feeling like this should be the year where you really bust through?
There's still a lot of time. I didn't get a chance to play as much as, always wanted to get on a chance to play a lot more on the field. But, we've been missing out on spring, been injured, and then me, getting a couple of knickknacks and during camp was, kind of slowed down the process. But now, being back healthy all the way, getting a chance to practice all the time and stuff, making sure that I belong more on the field.
What did you have?
I like not to talk about that, but,
Has your body changed?
Of course. I got a lot bigger since I've been here. I came here at 240, now I'm 285, so, I gained a lot of weight, and I was always tall, so that's always been the same.
What was that process like, gaining the weight? Was it just eating? Was it lifting?
A little bit of both. At first it was a little tough on me, but once I got along with it and learned what I had to do to gain the weight, it was kind of, a little bit easier on my body, which is, more protein, more eating carbs and stuff like that. And I got with a nutritionist and, kind of helped me out a lot more, use my resources.
What was the best piece of advice the nutritionist gave you?
Basically that you don't have to eat nasty food for you to gain weight. There's good food out there, that, and it's healthy food, good healthy food that you eat to make you gain that weight that you want.
Harbaugh talked last night about you guys have really stood up on every sudden change situation. When there's been the turnovers, you haven't let up points yet. Is there some kind of different philosophy about that this year that Coach Durkin has, or is that something he's talked about quite a bit? Yeah,
Coach Durkin preaches us every day, every single day. Since he's been here, that he wants us to go after that ball. He wants that ball back for our offense to get, and that's something he's preached us, and that's something we practice every day in practice, is getting the ball out and getting the ball back for our offense.
You guys had, I think, maybe it was a Godin said that you guys had 90 turnovers in fall camp. You've gotten 2 so far, so what's the message this week?
Basically just keep going after the ball. We want to get, 3+ turnovers a game, so it's something that we preach every day, even before the game, during the game, we want that ball back, and we tell each other that. So each day, each practice, we're going after that ball, and then hopefully it carries over to the game, and we do the same exact thing.
What do you know about UNLV, and how are you applying that to preparation for Saturday?
We've watched a lot of film on them ever since that, right after the game. A lot of us, we have iPads that go hurry up and start watching film and get ready for that next game. So we were ready for them. We take every opponent serious, no matter the record. So we take them just as serious as the last 2 opponents, and ready to go out on Saturday and prove and get some of these wins together and put together.
Anything in particular that stood out about them?
Nothing so much particular. Every team has something to offer. We're taking them serious like they're a great ball team. Not saying, So we're going to take them serious and on Saturday show how good we can be as a team also.